Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. Ignore the blue tongue, I just had Kona ice. Anyway, so today we are going to be doing a clean my room with me, so I should probably get up. It's so comfy, I don't wanna, but my room needs help. So yeah, here's what we're working with. A little bit of stuff on the floor, a ton of laundry on this chair, just some messed up squish in the corner, jewelry, and things kind of thrown everywhere. So let's get cleaning. I'm digging out my tripod, so deal with the awkward angle for 1 minute, please and thank you. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, where do I even begin is a great question. No idea. No idea. My desk is surprisingly okay for once. Let me move you guys so you can get an angle. Hold on. I just moved the tissue box onto my bed so I can prop you guys up here. So, there we go. Ugh, I'm gonna fold this in. There we go. Okay. So the only thing I really need to deal with is this. I like having a midnight snack in here, but it makes my desk look cluttered. So I'm gonna go put this away, but you guys should be proud of me. This is the only food item in here. Okay, next I have a random claw clip, a portable charger that is probably dead, a Lips, Carmex, and Nintendo games. All of this has a home. The home is not on top of my desk. My desk is reserved for 3 things: my computer, my iPad, my journal. That's it, and my glasses. So you guys all need to get relocated. My room is already, my desk is already very cluttered, so I feel like adding more clutter to that is not gonna help. I'm gonna slide, I have this little, you're balancing on it currently, but I have this little organizer in my room that has different sections. So I've been using it to stay organized for the last little bit. So, oh, and I know I still have my little ruby zoisite stone to help with my anxiety. Just keep that in there. Perfecto. This I'm gonna go take out so I can charge, and this I'm gonna go put in the bin in my bathroom with all my claw clips. Done. I'm just gonna straighten up this stuff really quickly. Perfect. Glasses. Okay, that area is pretty clean. My earrings are all a mess, but what else is new? I think I'm gonna go deal with those really quickly, just off camera. Okay, so I just redid the earrings. They're not perfect by any means, but this is a lot cleaner, whereas before I literally had 7 pairs just thrown here. So now I got my rings, some things that I'm gonna wear, these ones to homecoming, and then these I just haven't taken out of the package, and a cup of basically all my hoops and things that don't fit in here. So that's done. While I was doing that, I grabbed all the stray jewelry I've found that I've just thrown around my room. So let's go put this back where it belongs with the rest of my jewelry. Hey y'all, we good. Let me pull you guys. There we go. I'll deal with all the clothes on that chair in a minute. So I kind of just threw all the jewelry on the floor because I had to move my Eras toy book, which is now on my bed, so I could get you guys at an angle. So we have this, and then I have a bunch of other stuff in this little, so you guys, if you've been watching, when I did my room tour, this little peacock held a bunch of just miscellaneous stuff on my desk. It now holds all of my stray, mostly chain bracelets like this, that I keep in here. So I'm just gonna put these back, and then I added this little silver one is supposed to go in here too. So all of this is just gonna go back in its little peacock dish. And this is my pink Pandora bracelet. You guys know I love her. However, I need to get her clasp repaired, so if anyone knows a place I can do that at, do let me know. But I kind of just stick her around the neck of the peacock, or on top of the dish. So she's kind of just been chilling in the dish for a little while. I also have this one. So a lot of my beaded bracelets and things go on the little actual bracelet thing in here. However, this is also heavily full. I really need to get a new one. I just don't have the money for a new one right now. So, you know what? This one can go. But I'm just gonna try to put some of them on here. This one's too small for me. I'll do this one. I'll do phthalo, and then I'm just gonna squeeze these 2 in on the end. There we go. And then, yep, that should be good. For these 2, I have another little hidden casual It's a little mermaid dish one that I just have down here with a bunch of bracelets that I probably haven't worn since 2015. So I'll just slide those on there. And I think this section of my room is done. Okay, y'all. So I am kind of over in this direction now. There's just a bunch of stuff on my floor that we need to deal with. I got shoes everywhere and we got to deal with this. So let's deal with this. And I just found a literal hair scrunchie on this chair in my room. Y'all, what the heck? That's my emergency hair scrunchie that I keep in my room. And if my hair is ever really bugging me and I need it. So that just goes in the little organizer on my desk. I don't know when this beach bag fell off my chair. But this is like the one I have that has all of my pins on it. And this is from my old dance studio that closed. But literally this is just like where I stick everything. So anything that's pin related is all on here. So perfect. That's just going to go right back there where it belongs. I've had so many like lotions and things, and so I don't have a proper place for it, but I thought this Hello Kitty is really cute. And she holds all my extra Bath & Body Works lotions. I have like so many of these stress relievers. I literally have 4 in here, and an extra sleep one, and then an extra of my Paris Amanora lotion. That's like my favorite. So I'm going to try to move this to the back corner of my desk on the floor where it's kind of more hidden. So let me go do that. So I just moved it kind of back there. I mean, at least it's a little more out of the way. Like, you can kind of see it. It's just more hidden. It was right there on my floor before where that little Chromebook charger is sticking out. So I think back here is probably a better spot for it, just to stay out of the way a little bit. Now it's time to deal with all the shoes on my floor. My brown ankle booties, altered state slippers, and my platformed Crocs. I'm gonna go, there's space under my dresser over there where I tend to slide these, like all of these. So I think I'm gonna go try to do that. And if nothing else, I have a little corner in my closet where I hide a lot of them. I think I can put these on their side and shove them like part ways under my bed so I can still see them, but they're out of the way. Actually, wait, my bed might work better because you can't see them, but you can still see them. Wait, this actually is a big brain idea. Okay, the Crocs won't fit under there, which is perfectly fine. And to be honest, I wear these a lot around the house because I'm trying to get myself used to the platform so I don't, you know, break my ankle and things. But I'm just gonna, for now, put these under the chair, not this chair, the other white chair in my room. And that way they're kind of out of the way, but I also have easy access to them, if that makes any sense. Okay, we're making progress, guys. We are making progress. I feel like I haven't done one of these like clean my room with me's in forever. So it feels nice to return to one of my like old like series on my channel, which is actually very nice. So I'm going to move you guys and we're going to go deal with the bag of all my coloring stuff that I frankly don't know what I'm going to do with. Okay, guys, we're still on my floor. Heck yeah. So I have this bag in the floor of my room that is literally all coloring books and magazines and things, and I love having it. I love it so much. Colored pencils, crayons, coloring books, random poster. This is literally all coloring books and magazines. Oh, I didn't even know I had this little Bath & Body Works bag. Cute. So I need someplace to store all of this, and I found this little, I think this is an eyeglass case. However, I think it might be perfect to store the Crayola markers, or not markers, color crayons in here. We're gonna find out. There's nothing better than a fresh box of crayons that's like never been used, because they're all like so perfect. So let's see if I can fit the crayons in here. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together if this is possible or not. I'm not sure. I have so many like probably old pencil cases I could be using, but you know what? We're improvising here. It's 2025. We don't necessarily do what's smart. We do what's convenient. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit of a tight squeeze. So I'll leave it. I'm not going to close it fully because that way I have easier access to it. But that does work, which is good. And this is it was literally an eyeglass case that my grandma got me. So there we go. Crayons dealt with. I don't have anything for all my colored pencils. At least I don't think I do. I'm gonna go look really quick and see if I have something, but I don't think I do. So give me 1 second to go do that. This is like one of my makeup bags that I use for traveling. However, it does fit my colored pencils, some of my colored pencils, perfectly. So this might actually get repurposed. And then the ones in the Ziploc can also go in here if they all fit. The only thing that I don't love about mixing them is the ones that were in here are like nicer than like the standard, you know, like ones you can use like that aren't like specifically for art and coloring and things, but they all are contained, which is nice. I don't really care about aesthetics for my packaging. I just need it all to fit so I'm not playing with wonky shapes. So that's done. And then this is the coloring book I've been using. So let's take this bag back. I'm gonna shove coloring book 1 in here, tailor pouch with colored pencils, and tailor pouch with crayons. And then we got this little bag, and I think we can shove this back in. Oh, okay. Well, it's a little lopsided. She's a little lopsided, but I think we can make her work. If I didn't have so many cords and things in this corner, I could probably squeeze it in. However, I'm just trying to look and see if I have room anywhere for it. I don't have a specific spot that I have enough room, so it's just gonna stay in this little corner for now, but it's fine. I think I'm gonna time lapse dealing with all the clothes. So 3, 2, 1, time. Put all the clothes away. I straightened up my room just a little bit more, like the squish and everything else. So I'm pretty much done. So I'm going to wrap it up here and outro the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!